Hello, hello. It is Tuesday today, which is speed work day for me. Pretty straightforward workout today. I say straightforward rather than easy because it won't be easy. 5 times 1 kilometre repeats with 3 minutes recovery, which I'll probably walk. So that's 10 minutes warm up done. I'll stick the Spotify playlist on and then get cracking with the first interval. I'll come back when I'm out of breath and dying. That's the first interval done. That was tough. Although I ran a mile at that pace last week, that was an absolute killer, that 1 kilometre at that pace. And I've got 4 more to do yet. Interval training isn't pretty, really, is it? Okay, I've got to get the rest of my breath back. Well, apparently my performance condition is good according to Garmin. Alright, check back in with you probably halfway maybe. That's the third one done. I really struggled with that. About 20-30 seconds into it, I wanted to stop. I pushed through. I don't think it was quite as fast as the other two, but let's see. Anyway, 20 seconds till I got to start, so I better start jogging again. Check back at the end, I think. And we're done. That was brutal. Started off hard and got harder, as they do. The last repeat, I was definitely well outside pace. Just had nothing left in the tank at that point. When I got to do, I'll get home, have a shower, and then I'll go over the splits so you can see what's going on. So we're back at Fat Runner HQ. I've had a shower, hair's dry, had a shave, you may have noticed. How did the session go? Well, it was hard, not gonna lie, and I didn't actually perform quite up to the standard. So what I'll do is we cut to a clip and I'll just go through the splits with you quickly. So here are the splits for the run then. So you've got first interval 7:28 pace, second one was 7:32 pace, then the third one was 7:44, so that's just slightly outside what I was aiming for. I was aiming between 7:20 and 7:40. The fourth one was 7:49, so again that's further out, and then the fifth one was completely out at 8:19. So as you can see from the splits, you know, it didn't go quite to plan, but you know, it's not a proper training plan. I'm just doing a bit of speed work, so at the moment I struggled, but next week I'll give that same session another go and hopefully I will improve. So the target race pace is going to be around 7:43 to get under a 24-minute sub 5k, which is what I want to do in the next 3 weeks or so. Again, it's just a bit of fun, just to push myself a bit. I have noticed not running really anywhere near that fast for quite some time has had an effect. You know, all my training, sort of the fastest stuff has been, I think, 8-minute miles, probably the very fastest that any of the sessions have been at. And so really, you know, I need to get my body used to going just a little bit faster again. Obviously, when I then start marathon training, the faster speed stuff again is not going to be anywhere near sort of a 7.5-minute pace for probably what I'm going to be aiming to do my marathon in. So again, it's just nice to get a little boost to the fitness ahead of the marathon traiing. So that's it for today. That's probably the most interesting of the sessions this week. I will then probably go on to do maybe 5-mile run on Thursday, and then a long run, maybe 10 miles on Friday, just to round off the week quite nicely. So I'll sign off for now and check back in with you probably on the long run on Friday. Hello. So today is my long run, but it's not Friday. The reason I'm doing it today is because tomorrow is going to be stupidly hot. It's going to be about 31 degrees centigrade, which is what, 90 plus. That's really warm for England, like crazy warm. We never get in the 30s/90s, whichever metric you use. So, well, virtually never. So I didn't want to be doing a long run that hot. I mean, it's still pretty warm already, but not that bad. So nice and early as well, it's just on 7 o'clock. I'm going to do 8 miles today. I was contemplating 8 or 10, but I got up a bit later. So I'm probably not going to have time to do 10 plus. 10 might be a bit of a jump from what I've been doing in the last month or so. So let's just stick to 8, shall we? I'm not going to lie, I'm not really feeling it today. I didn't sleep very well last night. It's hot. My legs are still a bit tired from my speed workout on Tuesday. But you know, sometimes you just got to suck it up. Get on with it, haven't you, really? So that's what I'm doing. I've decided to take myself on a nice little route around here today. So you see the view there. Pretty nice, eh? So I figured that would cheer me up a bit as well. Maybe motivate me a bit more to keep going. Just run past a woman who's given me some very strange looks. But I'm trying to be less self-conscious about filming myself. It is impacting the footage I'm getting. Or not getting in that case. So we're just over 2 miles in. As I said, not really feeling it yet. So I'm just gonna stick my audiobook on. I'm listening to David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. It's a great read, or listen, I would recommend. So I'm going to put that on and try and get in the long run zone. I'll check back maybe mile 5 or so.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
We're 5.35 miles in. I'm doing a simple 8 mile out and back, so 4 miles, turn around, come back. So I think this is actually probably the spot where you saw me last time on the B-roll. So I'm not in the zone, I'm not enjoying this. Fortunately in this bit it's a slight uphill, but there's shade at least, because the heat is killing me already. Just sat out in the sun like that, it feels like torture. I'm not enjoying it, but it's one of those days you just got to get it done. Suck it up. I've officially had enough now today. Thing is, the reason I do out and backs a lot of the time is because you then can't wimp out partway through a run. So I'm walking this bit because it is quite steeply uphill on trail, but I haven't got time to walk all of it before I have to start work, so I'm gonna have to pull my finger out and get on with it in a minute. But I just need a minute to catch my breath. I've got tailwind in here, water in here, so I'm well hydrated and got enough nutrition. It's the heat. It's exactly like just a half marathon. I mean, look now, look at that sun. Just blazing down. I'm just going to get on flat surface and start running again. But it's days like this, you've got to remember that although it sucks, It feels hard. Imagine this time 2 years ago, I wouldn't have even been able to walk 3 miles, let alone run 8 in this kind of heat. I'd have been just as sweaty, just as exhausted. Here's what it is, isn't it? It's annoying because you think, oh, 8 mile run, easy, but what it is, as soon as that heat comes out, it just saps everything I've got. So I'm really going to try this summer to try and get a bit more resilient to the heat. It's early in the hot season, so it's going to take a little while to adjust. But today is really hot already. I said tomorrow is just going to be ridiculous, so I'll possibly go to the gym maybe instead. Hopefully the aircon's good enough. That's enough whinging and moaning. I've got just under 2.5 miles to do. I've got to get home, have a shower and start work, so enough yakking. Let's get on with it. So that's 8 miles done. I've decided to do an extra mile because I'm feeling alright and I've got enough time, so why not push myself? Why not? Goes to show, I think I'm going to struggle to do 8 and I end up doing 9. That's how we roll, baby. Got my groove back. Alright, I'll check in when I'm done. Well, that was an interesting run, wasn't it? I've just watched the footage back before I filmed this. It's running for you sometimes, isn't it? You highs and lows of it. Partway through the 6th mile, it just got too much. I had to stop, I had to walk, and then got annoyed because I had to stop and I had to walk, got frustrated. Just callbacks to Colchester Half Marathon where the heat scuppered my plans, and to be honest, it's probably a bit of an ego thing really, me thinking, well, I should be able to knock out 8 miles easily without having to stop and walk. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's a hot day. Also, that, to be fair, that route that I did is not the easiest. There's a lot of uneven ground. There's a bit of technical terrain, as you see from the B-roll near the beginning. So, yeah, it's not exactly the easiest of routes either. But there you go. It is what it is. And it's done. I'm glad I did it. And yeah, the last 2 miles in particular were great. The last 2 miles were the fastest, but they were on flat tarmac and sort of slightly going downhill, probably, which helps. I think I'm going to sign out for this week. I've got another run planned for tomorrow, a 5 miler. I was thinking about going to the gym to do it, but thinking about it, I want to get used to the heat, don't I? So if I just do a very easy route, 5 miler tomorrow, should be all right. I don't know. I'll get up in the morning, see how hot it is, and I can always go to the gym where hopefully the aircon will be good enough for me to handle a treadmill run, or I will just find an easy flattish route and just go out and do it that way instead outside. Who knows? But anyway, it's been a good week overall, training wise. Yeah, so today wasn't the best, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's all good. And yeah, I just wanted to say hello to, got a few new subscribers from that, who've sort of found the channel after the My Run challenge video that I posted up a few days ago. So very welcome to the channel. Hope you stick around. And that's it for this week. So take care. Let me know in the comments how your week was. And catch you again soon. Cheers.